Listen, if you've been feeling extra tender, slightly erratic, or like crying because a commercial looked at you wrong over the last few days, don't panic. You are not losing your mind and you are not too sensitive. The cosmos is doing a deep cellular remodel right now. We're officially stepping into a high vibrational, deeply emotional new moon in Cancer. Now, you know the universe loves a plot twist. We're trying to plant fresh, beautiful seeds under this new moon, but we're doing it while the cosmos is juggling a Mercury retrograde and a stiff checkpoint from Saturn. Translation, the cosmic weather is forcing us to pause, take a sacred pause. You cannot out-hustle, outmaneuver, or out-intellectualize this energy. The moon is sitting entirely comfortable in her home domain of Cancer, and she's demanding that we turn completely inward. Let's name the name of this overall theme here: the lower the drawbridge and evict the landlords in your head alignment. See, this transit is a masterclass in emotional sovereignty. It's asking us to look at the defense mechanisms, the hyper-independent armor, and the old ancestral patterns we rely on when we feel exposed or uncomfortable. It's challenging us to stop building walls masquerading as boundaries and finally learn how to feel safe in our own skin. This new moon is demanding that you stop treating your body like a battlefield and start treating it like a sanctuary. It's about returning to total softness. Let's look at exactly where this soft, intuitive, and protective Cancer energy is walking into your chart based on your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. We'll start with Aries. Aries is focusing in on your 4th house of domestic sanctuary, inner child, and emotional core. Right at the very base of your chart, Aries, this new moon is sitting directly in your living room and your foundational roots. It's time to stop running a nest. Clean out the physical clutter, open the windows, and stop over-functioning for family dynamics out of habit. Plant seeds for a home life where you actually feel safe enough to take off your helmet and just rest. Taurus is focusing in on your 3rd house of mental narratives, active listening, and local logistics. Your house of communication, mindset, and immediate community is being affected here. The universe is auditing your internal dialogue, Taurus. If you're using your brilliant mind to overanalyze your emotions or gaslight your own intuition, take a pause. Plant seeds for a softer mindset. Change how you speak your truth and pay attention to the signs in your daily environment. Gemini is focusing in on your 2nd house of personal finances, value systems, and core self-worth. Your cosmic vault, money, assets, and how you value your own energy is the area of focus here. This is a financial and emotional clean slate for you. It's time to restructure your budgets and look at where low self-worth is letting people drain your resources. Plant seed for financial security that stems from knowing who you are inherently worthy to be, not from your daily hustle. Cancer is focusing in on your 1st house of identity, the physical vessel, and radical self-care. This is your personal cosmic rebirth, Cancer. The spotlight is standing directly on your front door. If you're unhappy with how you've been putting yourself last, this is your graduation day. Strip off the people-pleasing shell. Refresh your identity, upgrade your self-care, and plant seeds to become the active, sovereign architect of your own life over the next 6 months. Leo is focusing in on your 12th house of subconscious housekeeping, dreams, and sacred solitude. The invisible spiritual penthouse of your chart, the subconscious mind, is your area of focus here. The universe is asking you to go completely behind the scenes, Leo. This is major energy for processing old psychological debris, tracking your vivid dreams, and resting without guilt. Plant seeds for mental health, spiritual resilience, and private restoration. Virgo is focusing in on your 11th house of soul tribes, social circles, and global networks. Your house of community, friendships, and long-term future goals is at stake here. Time to audit the group chat. You need to discern who genuinely feeds your spirit and who is just occupying space out of old conditioning, Virgo. Plant seeds for collaborative networks, deep community connections, and dreams that align with true, reliable safety. Libra is focusing in on your 10th house of career mastery, legacy, and public authority. The area that you're focusing on is the absolute highest peak of your chart, your professional empire. A beautiful new cycle is beginning in your professional world. It's time to shift away from rigid corporate conformity and lead with emotional intelligence and intuitive strategy. Plant seeds for professional advancement that allows you to maintain an actual work-life balance. Scorpio is honing in on your ninth house of higher learning, spiritual wisdom, and expanded horizons. Your area of focus here, your house of perspective, philosophies, and global expansion. The universe is pulling back the curtains to give you a grander view, Scorpio. This is an incredible window for entering new educational tracks, writing, or deepening a spiritual practice. Plant seeds to expand your worldview and drop any rigid beliefs that keep your world small. Sagittarius is focusing in on your eighth house of deep intimacy, trust contracts, and shared energy. The deep, private, psychological vault of intimacy and shared resources is your target here. This lunation is picking the locks on your hidden defenses. True connection requires the vulnerability to let the right people see your softness. Plant seeds for equitable financial partnerships, deep somatic healing, and clearing out toxic energetic debts. Capricorn, your focus is your seventh house of one-on-one dynamics, commitments, and partnerships. It's focusing in on the mirror directly across from you, your closest romantic or business unions. New beginnings are arriving in your relationships here, Capricorn. Saturn might be trying to make you walls, but the moon wants you to build a bridge. Plant seeds for collaborative, heart-centered partnerships where emotional safety and reciprocal nurturing are the standard, okay? Aquarius is focusing in on your sixth house of somatic health, daily grinds, and work habits. Your house of daily routines, physical wellness, and work environments is your focus here. Your body is keeping the score right now, Aquarius. If your daily schedule is a toxic cycle of stress and caffeine, this energy will call you out. Plant seeds for restorative wellness habits, streamlined workflows, and a daily grind that honors your nervous system. And lastly, Pisces is focusing in on your fifth house of creative fire, joy, and inner child expression. Your golden house of passion, romance, and artistic self-expression is your focus here. The cosmos is ordering you to turn off the analytical editor and just create. Reconnect with what brought you pure, unadulterated joy as a child. Plant seeds for artistic projects, romantic playfulness, and letting yourself be soft enough to receive pleasure without overthinking it. Family, turn your focus inward over the next few days. Do a simple ritual. Light a warm candle, sit in stillness, open a window, and check in with your own heart. The universe is ready to support the shift, but you have to be willing to lower the drawbridge, my love. Ground your heart, trust your sensitivity, and let's keep moving forward.